Let's just copy this. I need to fix the Discord, the chat. There we go. And let us announce this again. It seems I'm currently live, but of course with no viewers. We will have viewers eventually. I just need to ping them again because, of course, they deserve a second ping because they all, they're the ones that really unplugged my router. Guess what? Internet went out again. Episode and a half. Streaming now, I guess. Whatever.
Episode
Everything
0.5.
sucks. https://syoutu.be/control-v. There we go. Oh, hi now. No's here. Alright. Should we, like, banter a bit before we actually get back in because people need to join the stream again? Just give it
Banter, banter, banter,
Blah,
banter.
blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Hold on. You know what I need to do? Lenny, do you have a link to INSEE?
Wait,
Lenny,
what?
I need a link to INSEE so I can play it at max BPM.
I was also gonna, hey, I memorized the link, but I don't think I would do that.
Let's just see.
Here you go.
I grabbed it already anyway.
No. Every time I yell, it reverberates throughout my website.
Let's just start midway through. Let's just do the last half.
Yippee!
Wait, I know what I can do. Come on, we used to be able to do this.
Nightcore!
Nightcore! Day 4.
No, see, yeah, it's not working.
What are you doing?
We used to be able to inspect element to change the BPM to be way higher than it naturally could be, but I don't know how to do that in modern BeepBox, now that it's a text-centric field here.
And it goes hard fast.
Oh, of course there's a tempo mod that ruins everything. Ugh.
Oh, I can't see it because I'm not on the live stream.
Alright, I'm gonna pop out chat again so I can actually see what people are saying. And we're gonna get on
Sometimes you gotta pop out.
Yeah, so we're gonna try that again. We were on track number 23. Peter did what? There are people yelling. Oh yeah,
Peter did what?
They got a pizza upstairs. I didn't even grab any when I went up to check on the router because I had to get back down here. But I'm missing out on hot, fresh pizza right now for you. You better be grateful.
I was about to make pizza.
I am
actually,
grateful.
but I
I'm
didn't
very
because
grateful.
Radio.
And I'm grateful too. Anyway, yeah, whatever. Thank you all for talking while we waited, but now we're gonna get back into things for real. I already read the thing. Let's just listen. Is that a good idea? We're gonna listen? You agree, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The streamies?
The streamies.
fuck you, Lord, fuck you, Lord, just crack my crack, fuck my crack, fuck you, fuck off, my crack, fuck my crack, you, Lord, just. Lord, just crack.
What the fuck?
My crack, fuck my crack, fuck you, fuck off.
Peter, fuck.
My crack, fuck my crack, you, Lord, just crack.
Peter,
You, fuck my Lord, you, fuck my crack, you, fuck my Lord, crack.
the fuck?
You, fuck my Lord, you, fuck my crack, just fuck you, fuck off. Fuck my Lord. My Lord, just crack. My floor actions. My floor crack. My floor crack.
Peter, what are you doing? Crack? What are you doing? Peter, fuck?
Crack.
The floor is open.
Someone
It was me. I put the hole in the floor.
Horrible.
See, I said the floor is open because I wanted you to talk, but I completely I didn't realize the pun. Ah, shoot. It was completely pun intentional.
My floor just cracked. I believe I'm going to fall. Ah! Get it?
That's
it?
so cool.
My floor.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah?
Hi, Charlie.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, okay.
No, but I just got
Alright,
it.
I'm so sorry. I might be back later. I might be. I don't know.
That's fine, I guess.
Okay.
I really
You're
hope you
jealous.
guys
I-
can hear my sister in the background.
Amp, when did you get so soon, right?
I've... huh?
When did you get so soon, right?
No, I heard what you said. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
living
not tsundere or anything.
Or anything.
Every time I'm
Fuck.
leaving, you're just like, okay.
Well, it's not like I miss you when you're gone. Just go already. I don't want you here.
God.
Or anything.
You're only proving my point.
BB radio drama.
You're
Shut up.
radio drama.
Whatever. I don't care about any of you. We're listening to music. So the samples, you can probably hear where the MightFall was used. This lead is made out of LyreBird. The Siren was used, like, in the middle there. And, like, here. It's pretty hard to miss where the samples were used, in my opinion. They weren't, like, sneakily put in there. I have no insider knowledge, by the way. I'm just very good at telling where samples are used. Yeah. Any commentary from Lenny, the expert in the chat?
That is just hilarious. The car alarm. The car alarm is like the peak of comedy, and like the sort of like YCP type like dialogue, like mixing. It's like I appreciate the submissions going the extra mile to be funny, because that's just not something that you see too much. Like I don't know, it's just great. It's just it was like it was authentic Electro Swing. It was like I don't know how to like give it any
one
points
thing,
off.
actually.
Just like
I do. How many Electro Swing songs had lyrics or vocals in them? Because that's technically part of the genre, having like lyrics over top. Like you don't need it,
I mean,
but it's a big
BeepBox,
part
I
of
don't
it.
expect
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can no longer say like it's beatbox because like that one orchestral submission, we all know what we're talking about. Like
Listen,
that, like
the
completely
submissions
cleared
with
the
only
battery.
4 channels, okay? Those 4-channel orchestral submissions, okay? But yes, of course, the first one on the radio, well, last radio, I guess, because this is episode 0.5. Whatever. Yeah, I do remember there being an Electro Swing with vocals, just not many. There's not many of them sampled. Anyway, if you don't have anything else to add to that, Len, I shall continue on to the next track.
Let me put in a score because I am.
Oh yeah, you should score that
judging.
and give a comment.
Let's see. 1,000?
I've totally already given a score. Wink, wink.
What? Oh wait, what samples did you use?
All
1,
3.
2, 3. I think they were all well used. They were all
I mean,
very
I didn't use them,
prominent, I feel like.
but that wasn't mine.
Yeah. No, why did you make this? It has profanity.
Yeah, I can't swear. That's like in my contract. Okay, next track.
If I add an emoji to the sheet, will it break?
No.
One way to find out. Okay. Okay. I didn't have much to say.
Already? All good?
Yeah.
Alright, this one, it only uses LyreBird, and it's an orchestral one. Internally, it's called Lucy, Fairy Princess. And let's see the commentary.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
I don't think so. Good try, though.
Okay.
What it actually says is, my main inspirations for this round is music for the Card Captor Sakura series, as well as The Legend of Zelda, set out to capture the vibe of classic magical girl anime. Yo, capture, that's like the card capture, Sakura. So true. Shakira. I made a playlist of the songs that personally inspired me if you want to check it out. And I will put that in the chatties. There we go. So if you clickety that linkety, that'll give you a bunch of orchestral stuff, I guess. I got a notification. The stream was on life support at the end. You are right. That was Elena. I wonder if they're in this new stream. Anyway. Let's listen to it. I think that's a good thing to do. I think we should listen to it. This is Orchestral using LyreBird. Oh, shut up. That was so good. And just at the very end, though, that little turnaround where you raise a phrase by a whole tone just to extend a resolution. I love that cliche. And the chromatically descending bass line, or lowest voice, it is a bass line, at the start of the quiet section. And, like, there's this one usage of a 5 chord in there where the melody hits one of the, I don't know which note it was. I wasn't keeping track. But hitting that note in the melody over the 5 chord there, that was, like, such a good musical moment. There's so much stuff to love in this.
Yeah, that was
right
amazing.
Here.
Like,
it was this 5 chord. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but that was so good. Like, it sounded so authentic too, and like it's more like video game music orchestral, but it's still very well done orchestral music.
yeah, that the way everything just went in, like with the tempo mods too.
Yeah, like
at the beginning, it's just like, oh.
It was a tour of like 3 or 4 different really strong styles. Like they're all interconnected. Like I loved the marching sections. I liked when the waltz first started to really develop. Like it was so nice. It sounds like that specific shade of pink that you see in photos from 2005. Like, that means absolutely nothing, but it sounds like the fake-out aesthetic of Madoka Magica, you know? How that main character looks.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can look that up in my mainstream window.
I mean, if it's an anime character, then it's probably a really bad idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up in Edge and then copy an image over. Yeah, I mean, it wanted Magical Girl, and Madoka Magica is like the Magical Girl thing. Of course, it does subvert the trope. Spoilers for the first episode, but it sounds like this image, you know?
Yeah, it's definitely that color pink,
Yeah.
specifically in the background.
It's a really good submission. This has to get, like, Fairy Princess, obviously. This is so so clearly another 100. But it's not 100 in the way that some of them are just in your face 100. This is 100 in the way that a jasmine or a sencha tea is a perfect cup of tea. You know? It's a much more delicate type of perfection, and I feel so pretentious right now, but I mean every word.
See, the point of analogies, is that I'm supposed to understand the analogy better than I understand
start
music.
Drinking more tea, idiot. It's not my fault you're uncultured.
Drink more tea.
Drink more tea. Drink more tea.
Drink.
I'm banishing myself to the dungeon.
Can you do that?
Watch.
Oh shoot, you really are doing it. No way. Anyway, that was cool. I have to give that 100. Oh, what was even the where's the sample used?
I think I heard the wing wing wing.
Yeah, I did hear it. I'm not sure if it was just used as bird song or not. Because it was even used as a percussive element. Okay, you get full points for the sample use. Because you used it for like 2 separate, well, actually 3 unique things. So 100 there. Wait, did I thought I gave a score to that. Okay, let me think. I need to give a score to that one song that was Electro Swing, but I said the piano needed to swing more. I'm gonna say also Lenny, you missed a score as well.
Yes, I did. Oh yeah. Oh, I kind of like that one. I can give it this. Well, yeah, I can give it.
All right. That is all done and good. Next up here, this is Track 25, it seems. And this sure looks like funk from the outset. That's all it seems to be. No challenge samples used. I wonder if this form is still open. I'm totally not 3 hours past the deadline. Yes, my good submitter, it was, in fact, still open. And there are 4 other people after you that it was also open for. Or maybe 5. I lost count.
Oh, extensions. Extensions.
Whatever. So this is just funk. Nothing on the side. Enjoy. I think the best way to describe that is that it sounds kind of like Adventure Time music.
True?
It's strangely Adventure Timey. Like, it felt a bit
Yeah,
confused about itself. It wasn't really, like, super coherent.
It's got that blippy energy, you know?
Yeah. I mean, maybe Jelly is Adventure Time core, because I also said that it was kind of Jelly core.
It does feel pretty jellycore.
Oh,
I really like
pretty
this style.
core.
It's pretty music core.
Yeah, it's a nice style. I'm just not sure how well that fits with funk, because I remember hearing something that sounded mighty much like Jelly in the first episode of this, and it was a good track, but it wasn't super funk. And this seems further divorced from funk as a genre as compared to that one.
Yeah. I could see someone saying, "Ooh, this sounds kind of funky," but like,
yeah, it sounds funky, but
funk the genre.
Yeah, it's funky, but not funk. You know, there are funky elements. Just it's missing the ball a little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't really have to consider sample use because there aren't any samples. Let's see. I think this is like 70-ish, around that ballpark. Just, it doesn't really hit what I think it should, you know?
Yeah, it's like I hate to low score something that's like does sound really cool, but it's like,
yeah, it's a tournament. It's like, there's intention. There's a goal. It's not just make whatever your heart desires. Alrighty. We only have a few more left. I think, yeah, there's only 4 more left. Which will be nice, because that's 4 songs and then I get to eat. I am starting to get proper hungry. This one here, Orchestra Incomplete is the title internally. It's an orchestra, yeah. I think winter and stuff. The strings are all chip instruments, because I didn't know how didn't how the present FM one sounded. I assume this meant to be didn't like how the preset FM sounded. There can be a piano in an orchestra, right? Oh yeah, there's always... Piano is like a staple of orchestral stuff. There are supposed to be more, but I never got to it. There was supposed to be more, rather. Anyway, I don't feel like writing any lore, so enjoy the song. And thank you to the Gubbies for the weak breather. It specifies in there that it's meant to be said in a robot voice, so I did a robot voice. I hope you enjoyed. But yes, orchestral. Wait, what? What? It should be... That's not right. I think they submitted it as the wrong genre. Hold on, let me just confirm things. Like, let me open up my spreadsheet just so I can make sure I have the right link. I'm pretty sure I do, but... This is... There we go. And copy that link. Yeah, okay, so this is meant to be orchestral. The thing says funk. It's not funk. Don't believe the title, but I'm not changing it. But just listen to me verbally, this is not funk. Why didn't you resolve the chord at the end? 0 points. Unresolved 5 chord. What do you think, Lenny?
Unresolved chord endings are like literally the best. I don't see any problem.
Well, I know that someone of your proclivities would like being left on the edge like that, but maybe not me.
That sounds racist.
Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit short, but I do appreciate what's here. I know I dinged another song for being too synthy, but this is, yes, synthy, but also the synths are emulating an orchestra better. Like, the piano part was actually pretty nice. For being just a chipwave synth, it really did sound like a piano. Let me see, where is it? It's down here. Like, that's surprisingly piano-like to my ears. Maybe it's just because I feel like it is. Maybe I'm just imagining it. I don't know. I mean, it's in quotes.
As a pianist, I'm not... It sounds a little bit like a keyboard.
It sounds like a
kinda.
Casio keyboard.
Yeah, it does.
Like if you pull up to an orchestra, if you Mr. Bean your way into an orchestra to play a synth, then this is what it'll sound like.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about? The time that Rowan Atkinson played Chariots of Fire at proms, I think it was BBC proms.
No, I don't know, but I know Mr. Bean's whole thing.
Yeah. All he did was like play the one synth note because Chariots of Fire has like the droning bass line, but it's more like because it's a low note, and then antics ensue where he keeps on trying to press the note but grab like a tissue from his pocket or whatever, etc. and so forth. Look up Mr. Bean Chariots of Fire, Mr. Bean BBC proms or something. You'll find it.
Okay.
It's good. It's
Okay.
cool. It's nice. Watch it after radio though, because I need your sweet, luscious views. Because I'm a content creator,
Okay.
baby. I don't have much else to say. I think
I'm
that
afraid.
gets good score. Good score. Good scoring.
Very
Good score.
afraid.
Wait, that's the wrong sheet. Here it is. How much score does it get? I think a 90 is a pretty solid. Oh, hey, we agree. And was there any sample use? There was not. So let us 0 that. And yeah, you said it well. Didn't quite reach the heights that it could have. All right. Next up here. This is called Funkity Munkity. No way.
Whoa.
And it uses MightFall, LyreBird, and Siren, so all 3 samples. It's funk, I think. I got inspiration from the Fearless Flyers and Rasp. No way, Rasp. The drum solo was meant to be exploring the 6-stroke roll rudiments, because I saw a YouTube short with it, and it's cool, but it didn't work out with the groove in the drum solo, so I accented every third note a bunch instead. That's why a bunch of the fills all over the song have a 6-stroke roll in them. I mean, I understand that, learning a thing and wanting to use it everywhere. That's how you should do stuff. Once you learn a concept, try to apply it, you know? I think that's the thing you should do. Anyway, let's oh wait, bonus challenge, it says MightFall channels 3 and 17. Okay, I'll check that after. This is a Funkity Munkity version 37. That's the second one that I want to give more than 100 to. That was crazy.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Like, there's the one point, the solo. Like, Lenny, can you guess what I'm about to say about how cool the solo was? Like, there's this very specific thing that I want to mention, but do you know what I'm going to say?
It's like when you have this certain kind of tea that like tastes really good.
Nope, incorrect. I was actually going to say that the way it regroups the rhythms is crazy, and it's a very modern sensibility, and I really appreciate it every single time I hear it.
Oh yeah, wait, I think I know what you're talking about.
It sounds like
was
swing.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love this.
Like, what I mean by regrouping the rhythms is that it's the same tempo, it's the same time signature, but you take the eighth notes and you blur them. You make it feel like, these eighth notes are actually the beat, but no, it's still, this is the beat, but we're just playing this fake meter over top. You're regrouping what defines the beat, and it sounds so cool. It's like a rhythmic, like an illusion. And it's done so well here. I love when you regroup rhythms like this, because it just adds so much flavor. That's what I wanted to say.
The harmony, like in the, I don't know if it was like a chorus part, like I don't know if that was the intention, but like,
Yeah,
it
you'd have to
sounded
take some
so
more
cool. It
time
was
to
like-
listen to the structure. But yeah.
it was just like, oh, so good. It made the whole song like even more worth it than it already was. You know?
Like, everything sounds so authentic here. The solos sound real. The way that the guitar is played sounds like proper funk. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna look from the outside and make funk music. This sounds like it was made inside. This is insider music, baby. but
Oh my god.
the main thing I want more of is tremolo and grit in the organ. I think that organ could just use a little bit more. But that's basically all else I'd say. Also, howdy, Sukitari. I don't really have... I sang this song's praises in its comments already. I'm just gonna let the composer... read that. Judge 1. Also, I saw the word dinosaur in there. Was that just dinosaur for the sake of saying dinosaur? Yeah, everybody walk the dinosaur vibes. I don't know that song. I know the song, but I don't know it that well. Not off by heart. Anything else to say about that, or shall we just continue on to the second last song?
It's peak.
True. Yeah, that's one of the best ones that we've heard today. Like I said, there's just so much good music from this tournament. I so very much want to just make a lineup of all the ones I gave 100 to, and see what it all sounds like back to back to back to back. But I'll do that another time. This one up here. Oh wait, sample use. I forgot to point that out. I already heard the samples and thought it was perfect, but like that bass was made with the MightFall sample and of course the Pandora's slap. But I've done something like that before, and it's such a fun way to make a bass instrument. Because like vocal samples kind of work as slap bass. That's just one of my favorite use of samples there, but overall still fantastic. Next up here, this is called Sunny Day in Philadelphia. No, I don't want to do that. I almost changed the song.
It is always sunny there.
I have heard such things. Let's see. Heavily inspired by Fatboy Slim, who mixes deliberately repetitive big beat drums with funk and soul. This was going to sound a lot different, but it was heading in a rather weird direction for my taste, so I changed almost everything. So sorry if it sounds like it was hastily put together. LOL! A little bit of James Brown influence too with the riff at the beginning. If I dare, I'd predict that people will either love this or find it extremely boring. No in between. You know what? I'm prepared to be the one that finds it really boring just because I love being a negative Nancy. Oh, wow, don't follow that up. Okay, let's listen to the music then. Funk, using all three samples.
Up the floor just cracked it. 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 Up the floor. Up the floor. Up the floor. Up the floor.
Ah, that was meant to loop. Let's just hear that loop real quick. Yeah. I think that reached funk pretty well. The main thing there is that it's thin. Like, the arrangement wasn't really fleshed out as much as it could be. Like, the bass feels like it was played an octave higher than it needs to be. Hello again, Jelly.
La cucaracha.
That is something I believe is more common with people who don't have good speakers or good headphones, because they can't hear the bass if it's played too low, so they put it an octave up so they can actually hear it. And I think that's what happened here. Because if I put this... That's really high up in the range of a bass normally. So if I take that whole channel and shift it down... And like they even have this thing on the bass that takes out some of the bass frequencies. That would normally be the lowest note.
Pitch shift.
Oh yeah, it was pitch shifted up 12 semitones. That being said, though, I think it does reach for a pretty cool aesthetic. I like the way that the drum beats were constructed. It's just put together a little thin, and the samples seem like they weren't tuned well. Like, they were tuned a bit
I thought that
out of
too.
tune. And I don't know if that was... I don't think it was intentional. It didn't sound intentional. It sounded just, I can't really hear the tuning, so I didn't tune it right.
That's one of the hardest things to judge, is like when something sounds bad to you, but like, is it intentional? You have to really see if it sounds intentional. I don't think it sounds intentional.
Yeah, and I think even if it is intentional, like, it can just sound not good to me. I don't like that the samples are detuned like that. I think even if it was a intentional decision, it wasn't done well, in my opinion. And that is just a subjective thing.
I think Bishop, where everybody makes a song, but instead of their regular headphones, they use dollar store headphones.
I used to exclusively use the same pair of like $10 earbuds that I would get at the store, because they were like, for whatever reason, I just thought they were like the perfect fit for me, and they would always like kind of go faulty or whatever, so I just buy new ones. That's just a funny era of my life.
It's a funny era. Silly.
Oh no, it looks like stream's kind of dying right now. Let's hope that it doesn't cut out completely again. We only have one more song. Like, I'm watching the kilobytes a second drop to 15.
Oh no.
Normally it's meant to be like in the 2K to 4K range. It seems to be steady again for now.
I'm not seeing any chat messages about it, so.
Yeah, it's funky-ish. I mean, no, it definitely reaches funk. I just think it's not arranged the best, you know? So, probably going to be like a 75, 80, 75, I'm feeling.
I give it that, yeah.
And sample use? I gotta check that, actually. Where did it use the sample?
I already had an issue with like the way they were tuned, so probably wouldn't give a perfect score, but they did seem to be used.
Well, was that actually... What were the challenge samples tuned wrong? Because that's what we're really listening for.
Oh, good point, good point.
Oh, yeah, that pitch bend. It's like, it's going down like 80 cents or something, or like a smaller than a semitone.
I like that, that's cool.
It's cool. I mean, yeah, it's the blues tradition to have out of tune notes or whatever, but...
Yo, based blue notes?
Actually, those are yellow. Good try, though.
They were all yellow.
These are blue. I mean, the Siren's a Siren. It's going to be Siren. And then where do they use MightFall?
It's there.
Oh, hello, Rando wandered into the chat. Where's this being run from? This is... okay, brief summary. BeepBox Radio is a showcase of community music run for and kind of from the BeepBox Discord server. BeepBox is an online music-making program where all the song data is stored on the URL. There are many mods of BeepBox, and that is what most music is made in on these radios.
Just turn the volume up and press play.
True.
Turn the volume up and press play.
The people on stream right now, we're all in a group chat. These are all people I know who make cool music, who I like being around, who talk about music well. And I'm like, hey, you can join me on here. Right now, we're looking at music for a tournament hosted in the BeepBox Discord server at discord.gg/beepbox or linked in the channel description. And these songs were made to either be funk, orchestral, or what's it called? Electro Swing. But the quote-unquote normal radio formula is just songs that the community sends in. I play them. I might talk about them. Then I play the next one for about 2 hours.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah. So there's your rundown, Opal. My internet is dying again. Okay, it's back.
No.
This is a terrible day to be a streamer, I guess. Let's just get on to the... Oh, whoop, knocked my mic. Let's just get on to the next track before anything further goes wrong, so I can end stream and not suffer the consequences of bad internet. And then we can have more radio next week. Woo!
Yay!
All right. This looks sizable. So, the Gubbies Orchestral Suite. Two-ish sections so far, but we'll probably add more before the tourney ends for the funnies. I mean, it seems that I was given an updated link to use, so I assume this is more added. Section 1, A Fish Born to Lead, and Section 2, Life Waters of a Blooming Server. Impies just fade out at the end for the radio. Thanks. This is terrible. Why are they typing like this?
I love this so much.
The floor crack sample is used for the choir and instrument 1, channel 11. The bird sample is used for the percussion instruments, channel 12. Wunderbar. This is not funk, it's in fact orchestral. Only 2 samples used, and it's specified how they're used. Let's just give it a listen. Oh wait, I need to move the banished thing so I can banish Lenny. There we go. No, okay, it's got to be high enough so that we can read the name still. There we go. Lenny, you're partly banished. Now we go.
Let's go.
What a terrible fade out to such a lovely song. But that was amazing. I was told to fade it out. I just
Yippee!
I could make a better one with my channels.
Yippee!
The whole last section was just so beautiful. Oh my God.
That was
I
fantastically
love-
put together. Listen, I already know that Soap is a fantastic. Oh wait, I didn't. I mean, it's right. Sure, whatever.
Who?
Nobody. The whoever wrote the Passive
Nobody.
Flowers is an amazing musician when it comes to this stuff already.
The passive
So-
flowing.
Yeah.
So to just hear them express this music like this, it's everything I wanted.
That
Yeah,
sounded
it's-
like RuneScape to me.
It sounded too fancy to be RuneScape to me, but I kind of hear where you're coming from.
I don't
Like
know what
the
RuneScape-
RuneScape menu theme where it's just like
I don't hear that.
and it was just like what?
I don't hear that at all.
RuneScape has a beautiful soundtrack. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, it does. I love RuneScape, but it doesn't sound like this. I'm fighting
It
you
sounds
on this.
pretty, though.
Oh, it does. They're both
pretty,
very pretty. Whatever.
I'm just saying. I'm drawing. I'm making a connection.
It looks
You're
like
just
it looks like someone agrees with you in chat, so I guess I have to concede this debate point to you.
Thank you,
In
person
this
in chat.
marketplace of ideas, you win. I don't really have much more to add to that other than it's fantastic and I loved it. 20 points for the sample use, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure anyway. Just got to check him out. Channel instrument 1, channel 11. Let's saw that. Yeah, that was a really good choral sample. They also mix in some Spectrum stuff, so it makes it'll beef it up. But let's just see what it does on its own. Okay, it just adds the texture. Yeah, I agree with that. I like that. That's good. And then percussion channel 12. It's actually a really cool percussive instrument. Like those sticks clicking together, that's very unique.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that is full points for the sample usage because those are both some really interesting ways to use it. And let us paste my comment in.
The way it's like done so creatively is just like.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Also, I think there's something to be said about just doing like a suite with like a specific like titling it and like having that be like the whole vibe that you're going for. Because like with BeepBox, it's like, you know, you just sort of make it and then like that's it. But like going the extra mile to like do the orchestral, like presenting it as a suite and like just, you know, doing it that way, I think
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's go. Let's go.
Play
Can we get
the
some hype in the chat for the
temperate
song?
part. I guess I gotta play the temperate part right now. Where was that? Boing, 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 boing. Where was that? What instrument was that even? I can probably just find it in the song player better.
Oh, what? It's so temperate.
Ooh, woo. Where is it?
Never do that again.
What's wrong with ooh, woo? That's totally it. Where the flippity flop? I suck at looking for parts. It's not at the start. I'm blind. There it is. Anyway, that's the last track for radio today.
The last? Ah,
Yeah, Jelly, you're late, I'm sorry to say.
but I want to hear more.
Well, if you want to hear more, believe it or not, there's gonna be another radio, but not now, not yet. It's in a week-ish, when round 5 is over. I cannot wait for round 5. I have... Well, I mean, round 5 is on right now. I can't wait to finish my round 5 submission, which is going to be so cool and also epic. Yeah. I don't have
That's
more to
awesome.
add.
That's great to hear. I love that for you.
Listen, I'm sorry that I couldn't listen to yours early when you made it on the first day, though I have switched prompts, so maybe I can listen to it.
I literally made it on the first day.
Yeah, I don't
And I was
get
just
you.
like, I was just so excited, and I had so much passion that day, and now it's all burnt up because I'm old and I'm decrepit and
Sad.
I'm sad and you know.
Meow. That is so FM of you.
So that is
I'm-
so.
Can we just end the radio now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Whatever. Fine.
Yeah, it's time for See You Next Time by Jelly because we're over, so we're gonna see you next time. That's so crazy.
That's so crazy. That's insane. That's fun.
See you next time.
imp.
It seems that you are still banished.
Well, I got a proposal for you. So, in Canada, do you use pounds or kilograms?
What?
In Canada, do you use pounds or kilograms?
Both, depending on where you are.
Okay, well, imagine if you switch them. Okay.
Pounds and
You have to stop using
kilograms?
whatever.
Oh, okay, so I use
Yeah.
kilograms. Let's
There'd
say
be
I
mass
have to only
confusion.
use pounds.
There'd be mass confusion. There'd be mass confusion. I messed up the joke. That's the joke. Is it's mass confusion.
I'm tempted to double banish you for that, but in the terms of service for being on radio, if you tell a good enough joke,
I tried
you
to
do
make
get
it like. I thought that bringing Canada into it would make it funnier, but then you just. I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming Canada.
You know what? For
Blame
blaming
Canada. Blame Canada.
because you blamed Canada, you're getting unbanished because Canada is actually the most evil country. It is known. It is a known fact.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bye. Bye. And Lenny's unbanished. Let's do that before we leave.
Bye.
There we go. Bye.
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 Bye. Bye.
Oh wait, wrong scene.